Hey, it is Andy from the FensePost Indie Music and Vinyl blog. Today I have got the first single by The Babies. It is called All Things Come to Pass with the B-side, Caroline. The Babies was an indie rock band fronted by Kevin Morby and Cassie Ramone, kind of co-fronted by those two, and it included 2 additional members. They released albums and singles as a quartet between 2010 and 2012. All Things Come to Pass with the B-side Caroline is one of 2 7-inches that the Babies released in 2010. Both of these songs, in fact, can be found on the band's 2011 self-titled debut LP. Now, as far as I can tell, those 2 songs on the album and these 2 here on the 7-inch are really the same. Unless you're a completist like I am for the bands that you hold most dear, this 7-inch is not worth it. I would say just pick up the full album because you get a full album. But if you are a completist or you just love to collect albums, this might be something to add. Released on Wild World, which doesn't really appear to have released much in the 1 decade that it was around, which was really the aughts, 2000 through 2010. It did release 3 singles by Vivian Girls, which of course is where Cassie Ramone came from. Now, I wasn't able to find too much on that label online because if you look up Wild World Records, you get something quite different. So not much is really known about the label. What you get with All Things Come to Pass and Caroline, essentially anything by the Babies, is stripped down lo-fi garage rock with elements of folk and punk infused into it. And All Things Come to Pass is very, very much that. It has a lot of lo-fi and garage rock components to it that really lend well to the Babies. However, All Things Come to Pass is really not one of my favorite songs by them. It has a little bit too much of Cassie Ramone's vocals, which come off a little harsh at times, and it has kind of a holiday feel to it, which I'm not really the biggest fan of Christmas music. And while it's not a Christmas song, it just kind of has that jingly feel. Thus, Caroline is the standout on this single. And that despite it really having no vocals for the first 2 minutes and just being a 2-minute and 45-second song. It's softer, it's more melodic, maybe a hint dreamy, but not too much. But it's just overall good. Caroline is the final song off of that debut LP, and it works really well as both the last song on that album and the B-side here. Overall, I like the 7-inch. I'm gonna keep it in my collection, and I think it's worthy of that spot. What about you? What do you think of Morby's transformation over the years from Woods to the Babies to his solo stuff? What do you think of Cassie Ramone's work in Vivian Girls and in the Babies and on her own? A very similar kind of trajectory. Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going through not just my full record collection, but the one upstairs, which includes all of my 7-inch singles as well. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.